So at this point, we have login, we have a registration page. We are limiting users to see the pages that they've created, but they could potentially still see topics for other users, especially if they key in the URL. So we do need to make a couple little adjustments. So our first thing that we are going to do is ensure that the entries that are viewed are the ones that belong to the owner, the current person that's logged in. That is going to require making just a little change to our views file. And so this is views under learning logs. And so right now we've got a topics equal topic.objects order date added. So it's sorting by the order date. It's displaying the topics. We're going to replace that with a little filter so that they're only seeing the topics that they added. So we're going to add filter owner equal request user. So that's just ensuring that the owner that's associated with the topic, because now we do have that field that we added to the model, the owner equals the person that's logged in. Okay, so you could probably copy paste this if you're tired of typing. If you're not tired of typing, go ahead and type it. Okay, and so I'm going to save this. That should take care of people being able to see other people's topics. And we can verify that that works, but well, I guess we can do that now. Let's see. All right, so I'm logged in. And I'm logged in as Ballback L. And because I added that, I can't see any topics. But let me log in or log out, and we'll log in as my super user. Super user can see everything. Okay, so we verified that, but the problem is that you can access anything through the URL. So let me add a new user. Let's see, Scooby. All right, so Scooby can't access anything through the menu system, but Scooby could through this. Okay, so this does not belong to Scooby, but Scooby has access to it through the URL. So we have to fix that too. So that's pretty much the last step in this process. So we're going to go into views, and we need to make a little edit to topic. Now we do need to import something up here. We're going to actually throw a 404 error if they try to access somebody else's page through the URL. And 404 just means entry not found. Okay, so this is how we are importing that 404 error. Then under topic, request, and topic ID, right above entries and below topic, do a little comment here, make sure the topic belongs to the current user. If the topic.owner doesn't equal request.user, raise the 404 error. So let's save. And we also need to do this to the edit entry page, because that's another page they could access through the URL. And it's basically the same code, so I'm just going to copy the if statement here. Go down to edit entry. And right after topic equals entry topic, that is where we are going to do this check. And make sure you save your change. So we have one more thing to do. Because we modified our topic model, we added owner. Our new topics form needs to be adjusted because right now we're not filling in owner, so we can't add any new topics. So that is a bit of a problem. So because Django is modifying and handling the forms for us, we don't actually go into the template and make the change. We make the change in views because that is what is interfacing with the database and grabbing data. So we need to go into views. And I am in views. And we need to find new topic. Where is it? There it is. This is what we need to change because this is the one that is directing to the new topic form. That at this point is not going to work. So we have some code in here to see if the form is valid. So if they filled everything out correctly, then all we really need to do is take the current user and add them as the owner. Okay, so what we're going to do is modify this a little bit. We're going to say new topic equals form.save, commit equals false because we don't want to commit it yet. Because we have to add the owner. New topic.owner equals request.user. So this is the user information, the user that's logged in that's coming with our HTTP request that we get passed in. We're taking that user and we're assigning it to owner. And now we can execute the save. Okay, so this is pulling in the form data, but we're not going to commit yet because we have to fill in the user and then we can save. So let's save this. And at this point, everything should work. So fingers crossed. Let me reload. And I know that this does not look particularly pretty. And this is not, look what it did. It's not letting me see that topic because I'm not the owner of the topic. So it is working. I love it when something works. Okay. I know this doesn't look particularly pretty, but we actually make it look attractive right before we deploy. So we're getting everything functioning, and that's our focus at this point. And then once everything functions, we'll make it look pretty and deploy it. So at this point, you have a fully functioning app. Okay, Scooby doesn't have topics and is not allowed to see anybody else's topic. You saw what happened if I try to access. I get the page not found error. Okay, now if I want to add a topic for Scooby, I can. What should Scooby learn about? Monsters 101. Okay. Add topic, add an entry, learning about ghosts. Here we go, add the entry. All right, so now Scooby has a topic. Let's log out of Scooby. Let's log in as super user. All right, super user can see all of theirs, but I cannot see Scooby's, which is correct. Okay, so at this point, you should have everything working in your app. And so what you're going to submit for your assignment is screenshots because we aren't ready to deploy and we aren't putting anything on GitHub yet. So to show me that you did all of this, you need to show me the registration page, the login page. I need to see a topics page with the user logged in and a couple entries. And then I need to see an entries page. And you can show me the error page too. Okay, so that's what I need you to submit so that I can give you credit for doing all of this. The most common error that you might encounter, honestly, is the quote error and forgetting to save your page. Those two things will trip you up. So hopefully this all goes well for you. If not, let me know if you're having problems and have an awesome week.